So today's mission is to winterize the RV. Wish us luck. This is certainly not a how-to video because this is literally the first time we're ever winterizing the RV, so we'll just kind of show you how we do it, and if we miss a step, let us know. So I don't think I'm gonna have pristine lighting conditions for you guys, but the first step I've seen online is to go ahead and drain out the fresh water tank. So in order to make sure all the water drains out of the water tank, I'm gonna lower the jack down a little bit. So it may be too dark down here, but as you can see, or can't see, this is where the drain plug is on our RV. Just gotta twist this thing, and then there seems, yep, there is some water in there. So good thing we drained that out. Just let all that water drain out, and that is step one. So another thing you really want to make sure is to have your RV level, or at least have it angled towards the way where you're going to be draining your water tank, and also where you're going to have the lowest line point in your water tank below. So the next step is to turn on your water pump and make sure all the water in your hoses, or all in the lines throughout your RV, are cleared out. So this is probably really dark, but make sure all the water's drained out of your faucet. Since I'm not 100% sure whether or not this shower head and this whole bathroom area goes into the black tank or gray tank, because I think it depends on the RV, I'm just draining the water into the bucket. Also don't want to forget about the outdoor shower, make sure it's all drained out as well. So the next step from what I found online is to release the pressure release valve for the hot water tank. Then we'll drain the hot water tank. After you loosen that up, you just pull this guy out, let the water heater drain out. After you get the hot water tank emptied out, then you have to make sure the gray water and black water tanks are emptied in. I won't show you that process, you know how that works. So the next step, at least for us, is to go through here and close off the valves to your water heater, because you don't want the antifreeze that you're about to pump into the system to go through your water heater. So there's these close off valves that we can shut off to make sure the antifreeze doesn't get in there. So this totally depends on what kind of RV you have, but on our system, here's the water pump. We have this valve right here. This connects up to the water tank. So we had to close off this valve, so the water tank's not going to be involved with this antifreeze at all anymore. We're going to bypass the water tank. So when the antifreeze comes in here, it'll go right through here into the pump, and it'll pump this back up through the complete system. So we pass antifreeze all the way through our system. So our next step, since we have the filter inside our RV, we're going to be undoing that, and from prior experience, there's probably still a little bit of water pressure buildup in there. So we're going to have some towels in this tub ready in case water sprays out. But we want to take that filter out so when the antifreeze comes in here, it doesn't ruin the filter. And so one of the cool things about our RV is it has this actual antifreeze inlet in here, if I turn this the right way. So you can hook up a tube directly to your RV. Just take this tube and you stick it into an antifreeze gallon bucket, turn on your pump, and you start pumping it into the system. So as you can see, there's actually pressure in the antifreeze in the water pump. So now we're going to go ahead and turn on our faucets inside to make sure the faucets are spitting out some pink antifreeze rather than water. Again, it's probably too dark to really see this, but you just keep on running water through here until it turns pink. We've already done that. I'll just do a quick example. You can see there it's pink in the sink. And obviously, just like we did for the kitchen sink, you'll want to do that for the bathroom sink, the outdoor shower, pretty much any faucet you have that you can drain some water out of. You want to make sure the antifreeze flows all the way through the system. And when you're done, you'll want to also put a little, I just watched a video, you should put a cup of antifreeze in each of those faucets again, just to make sure it's all the way filled up. Another thing we did last winter that we'll be doing this winter again is putting these tire covers on. to protect it from UV rays and stuff. I think you're supposed to do this if you leave your RV out in the same spot for a long time. So just a little added protection. Hope you enjoyed our attempt of winterizing our RV. Again, this is not a how-to instructional video. This is our first time doing this, so do not come to us for advice. We'll just let you know how it went, and hopefully none of our pipes freeze during the winter time. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos like it, and you can check us out at DnSAdventures.com. And as always,
Adventure on.
Yep, she was still in this one.